world. And when we do, our holy family's gonna tear the whole galaxy a new one.
You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart, can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
whole galaxy a new one.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Scott Skenkel as we bring you another MLBB stream. We are, just in terms of streams, gonna have a stream schedule put up so that everybody knows when the Mobile Legends stuff is, when's the Throne and Liberty, Need for Speed, Borderlands 3, Hogwarts Legacy, Throne and Liberty, and Call of Duty, PUBG, and all the other stuff that we're gonna be throwing into the channel. So I'm not going not to forget to mention that there's a couple of exciting streams still coming up with our Outlast series that Scott Skenkel will be going through. Naruto Royal, hello to you too as well. But to the game we go. It is Immortal Order in the blue, I think for now, because Scott Skenkel's busy with a coin toss, and Pandora's box in the red or the right hand side. But let me hand you over to Scott Skenkel as he will be taking us through this lobby phase and banning section.
Good evening, everyone, and it's always a pleasure to be back and have you guys there in the viewership there with us. Here with us, there? Yeah, it's here. So, without further ado, Immortal Order had the coin toss as they were first in the lobby, deciding to pick heads. Will it land heads? Coin flip. Damn, it lands on tails. So the decision is in Pandora's box side. Will they be picking up the first bands as well as the first pick, which will be in the blue corner? Or will they give it to Immortal Order and stick to the red corner and take the second bands as well as the second pick? Let me just get Bobo to decide.
Right, so in the meantime, hello to everybody in the chat. Toyota, Johari, Naruto Loyal, Chris, and Takir. I hope you are going to be ready to enjoy the game for tonight. Immortal Order up against Pandora's box.
Yeah, so viewers, just to remind you, if you have forgotten per se, right? How our custom 10-man ban works is, because we don't have a tournament lobby, is unfortunately 2 bans in the chat lobby, and then we jump into the 3 normal bans in the drafting phase. So Pandora's box deciding to go left and Immortal Order to the right. So Bobo, Pandora's box, gets the first 2 bands. Oh my word, my keyboard. And off we go. 2 times bands, please. How is everybody doing tonight? Do you have your refreshments ready? As we can hear, Wade, as per usual, always has his food on stream. Shall we take a guess what he's eating tonight?
Have a poll.
Ooh, Pandora's Box going with the Hylos and Zushin ban. That is very good bands. Well, an Immortal Order doesn't even wait for me to ask them the question. They ban out the Camilla and the Joy. So good luck and have fun. Remember, viewers, this is a best of 3.
So Naruto, if you want to know how your squad can play in these tournaments, then all you need to do is click on the links that are actually, I didn't put it up in the description. I will be putting up in the description at the end of the video, but you can also see it on the channel itself. You join either the WhatsApp group or you join the Facebook community one, or actually it'll be preferable if you join both. And then you'll be able to sign up for these games that will be happening every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, possibly Sunday as well, but we get to see. But into the typical banning phases we go. Just to remind you, it was Hylo, Zushin, Camilla, and Joy as the bans in the lobby.
100%. As Storm Raptor 2 bans out the Lancelot. I haven't seen Immortal Order feature the Lancelot yet, but could this be possibly potentially be a focus ban towards Goku? As we see Immortal Order banning out the Garagacha. So that would mean no avatar of Guardian for the side of Pandora's Box, as we do know. Garagacha is, well, if you play him correctly, that knock-up on his ult can be so devastating, as Pandora's Box seems to be sticking and focus banning on the jungle as they get rid of the Cutthroat Fanny.
Yeah, they are focusing here very heavily on removing assassins. Well, we are in the assassin meta.
There are also shadows.
As we see Goku banning out the Lu Yi. Now, in my opinion, the Lu Yi is a good ban because that global ult that she has, that diversion play that she brings to the table. As we see will Solid be picking up the first pick, or will he be swapping out? I'm very interested to see Pandora's Box first pick, seeing that they have the first pick. Will it be a meta hero, or will it be a comfort pick?
Do you want to make friends with Nana?
Interesting. How are you feeling about the Nana as a first pick, bro?
So Nana is not exactly, a high prio pick, but she is very useful in many situations. Not easy to dive upon because of her passive. She's got CC with that Molyneux Doll second skill. She's got a massive amount of CC and burst with that ultimate of hers. And the boomerang is quite good at clearing waves. So, she's got a pretty decent package to her.
100%. As we see, Angelic Fury picking up the Vexana and Silent O picking up the Terizla. That's quite a nice combo if you have to look at it. So set potential coming in from the side of Immortal Order. I'm very interested to see if they will be going for, well, as we know, the new meta roam is, well, like your Charles, etc. Or will they be going for a set tank? As we do see Immune picking up the glue. As we do know, he likes playing that glue. And Storm Raptor 2 picking up the Granger. Will it be Granger Gold Lane, possibly? As I see, he still has the flicker on. Potentially. Could be the Gold Laner. As we see Eudora picking up the Clint for the side of Immortal Order.
Yeah, interesting you mentioned those realms, because Khalid's still open. Cho's still open. Matilda is still open. Those utility roams, as we know, very devastating. Hilda as well, as Theodore saying in the chat.
Yeah, 100%, bro. You know, you got something on me, bro, and it's I've been liking the Matilda picks of late, especially if the Matildas, well, just what the Matilda brings to the table. She can help you out of a sticky situation, but with the Matilda, in my opinion, you need like a jungler like an alpha or etc. But that is just my opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, as we do see the link coming in as the final ban for Pandora's box. So 100% focus ban on the jungle towards the side of Immortal Order. Ooh, Goku? What are you showing us here, bro? What are you showing us here? As those streams, he picks up the Atlas. So a Fatal Links set potential for the side of Immortal Order. Oshroomsy has featured on the Atlas. Well, he plays a very beautiful Atlas. But yeah, very interested. Thank you, babes. I just received my food, which is chicken pasta. What is it? That's a chicken mushroom. Something. Anyway, as we see Shadow picks up the Hayabusa and Solid going for the Belleric. The Belleric is a good pick towards the side of, well, to counter the Clint. As we do know, Belleric does love high speed damage MMs.
Clint actually bursts him down a bit fast.
Oh, Goku. Will it be Lucas Jungle?
Let's fight to our heart's content.
Or will Immortal Order have another moment of playing? Oh, never mind. They picked up the retry. They didn't want to give me the chance to finish my sentence. So, viewers, which side are you favoring? Are you favoring Immortal Order's set potential composition or Pandora's box's well burst potential? As I will be handing you over to the one, the only, the mastermind, Mr. Waylander himself.
Are we ready for the show? Into the match we go. This is a best of 3. Just so everybody knows, welcome to the chat, Stoner. Good to see you once again, as we will just unfortunately not have the ability to go 3D. That would be nice. Johari is screaming for more CC. How much more CC do you want? There's a Atlas, there's a Terazla, there's a Vexana. How much more CC do you want? There's actually a decent amount of CC from both teams. We do see the Belleric helping his teammate just to clear out his jungle there. Nana having a decent time clearing wave against the Vexana, which is not typical. But in they go, Pandora's box, just to make sure that their jungle's nice and farm. And they're making the rotation towards the Clint, who may be considered to be slightly overextended, getting a lot of poke damage onto the Granger, but there looks to be a small engagement here around the Litho. However, nothing has really become of that. Both teams playing at a pretty safe, respectful distance. Clint giving the Granger a bit of a tough time with that first kill. There's the Belleric. He makes the movement in. The flicker from Ghidorah manages to get him out of harm's way, and he gets the second skill in. Oshroomsy comes through. There's the knockup, but it's the vengeance that's being popped by Solid on the Belleric, keeping him safe. Shadow here trying to get an angle to get towards the back line, but they looks like both teams are backing off. Luke is now level 4 as well. as we see the Hayabusa wants to try to get towards the Vexana. Belleric being engaged upon once more, makes it to the safety of the turret. There's Clint as well. They want to try to dive, but Belleric is keeping his marksman safe. We see a quick rotation here by Hayabusa up towards the top lane. They want to engage onto the Terizla. He's taking a lot of damage. It's the shadow kill coming out, but Terizla, he's a tanky boy. Even with the glue's damage coming through, he manages to stay safe, get to the end of the turret. But there's the Lucas coming in for first blood, but the split being committed by the glue onto the turret, tries to get the flicker away, but is taken down with a final turret shot passive proc. So 2-1, the kills go in the favor of Immortal Order. So Immortal...
Clutch play, Silent. Oh, barely escaping with his life there, bro.
Yeah. So Unaman in the Adol does land. They manage to catch the Lucas, but he escapes the Belleric taking so much damage. Belleric is in there. The Eternal Guard comes out from the Vexana. It's going to be Hayabusa. He's in there. He doesn't have that shadow kill up. If he did, he would really be wanting to do something there. The split comes out from the glue, but Hayabusa is taken down. The Belleric as well. It's a 2-for-0 exchange. So now the kills firmly in the favor of Immortal Order, as Pandora's Box now have to move into a more defensive strat there. That in jungle invade working out very nicely in the favor of Immortal Order. As we did see, I think it was a rotation from the Granger, which allowed Clint to take down a huge chunk of turret gold.
Yeah, bro, you don't want to get that Clint fed early on, bro.
Yeah, he starts to hurt, especially if your tank is Belleric. Clint is actually one of the counters to Belleric, because he doesn't work based on attack speed. He does skill damage. Yeah, Stoner, I agree with you. Lucas is a very broken hero. Very much worth a permaban. Though he does feature much more on the XP lane than the jungle. He does do better in the XP lane, in my opinion. But it doesn't mean that you can't play him in the jungle, because we do have a lot of fighters in the jungle at the moment, as we see Shadow just dancing around with his Shadow clones. Oh, there's the engagement here onto the Clint. Once again, nice flicker from Ghidorah. And the rotation is once more towards the XP lane. But look at this, not allowing Hayabusa his buff. There's going to be the wraparound from the Belleric and the glue. Hayabusa, he wants to jump in here. There's going to be the Wrath of Dryads committed with the split. Is there going to be the follow-up engagement? Atlas with a fatal Nix. Nana's ultimate comes through. Just not enough damage being done. It's the Hayabusa on the run. It's only going to be Vexana taken down. And it's a 4-for-1 exchange going in the favor of Immortal Order. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, there was a 1v1 situation, and Storm Raptor 2 taking the victory there in that gold lane battle, sending Clint back to the base.
That Lucas picking up the triple kill, that just established what we've been saying about the Lucas being such a broken hero. But just watch, bro. Next update, he is going to get buffed. It's exactly the same thing that happened to Shuyu and Zushin, bro.
Yeah. As we see Naruto saying, yeah, he's both tanky and strong. Deals out the damage, plus he has a lot of tankiness to him. It's like you just build War Axe and you can build the rest as defensive items, and he still dishes out the damage. There's the engagement onto the Nana. Does she have a passive? She does commit the ultimate. She does have the passive, taking a lot of damage from Ghidorah on the Clint. However, there's a rotation towards Silento, who has popped the Vengeance, dishing out the damage with that hammer of his at the XP lane turret. The XP lane was the first turret to fall. It's an uncontested turtle going in the favor of Immortal Order, as we see Goku on that. Lucas has picked up his first defensive item, going for the Thunderbelt. Not really a fan of Thunderbelt in the jungle, not so easy to get your stacks, but if you're going to be playing aggressively like this and invading the jungle, well, you possibly could get your stacks built up.
100%. Sage Toyota, welcome to the stream. Oh, why am I saying hello to Toyota? He's been here since the start. Good evening, Sage, and welcome to our streams once again.
Yeah, so, oh, there's the engagement here in the bot lane. Onto Ghidorah. Does he have the damage, but the shadows, the shadow mark off target there from Shadow. So he wasn't able to get that shadow kill in there. But there we see once more, there's some poke damage onto the Lucas by the Granger. He has to try to escape the mobility there. However, Shadow jumping in, needs to get the set. Like, see, when you land one of your shadow clones onto the enemy, it marks them off, and so no matter where they go, you can follow them around. It's why Hayabusa is a counter to Fanny. Fanny can have all the mobility in the world. You just gotta time that second skill of yours quite nicely and land the marking onto somebody. As you see, the shadow kill here onto 2, just not enough damage as Ghidorah gets the kill. With that, I think it's Sky Piercer proccing. No, he doesn't have the Sky Piercer. It's a Blade of Heptases that was dishing out the damage.
100%, bro. If we look at this match at this point in stage, just before it reaches the 8-minute mark, 6 minutes to the turtle spawn point, do you think Pandora's box will be focusing jungle ban in the second match, looking at this plays?
No.
Damn.
They'll probably just get rid of the Lucas, because Lucas is a pretty deadly hero to play up against. The real problem Pandora's box is experiencing right now is the inability that they have to position to get towards the backline because of the amount of CC that Immortal Order are bringing to the table.
But as we look at this, just before the 9-minute mark, Immortal Order having that 8k gold lead at this point of stage.
Which is a very, very healthy gold lead to have at this moment in time.
Yeah, that's pretty much 1k per minute, if you have to look at it that way.
Yeah, wish somebody would pay me 1k per minute.
Oh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and then I expect somebody to say 1k, of course, Zimbabwean dollars. As we see another 2 kills here in the bot lane, with the Lord being up, pushing on the top. There's the engagement. It's going to be Wrath of Triad into the penalty zone, but it's the penalty zone that wins. However, Nana gets a nice stun onto the Lucas here, as we see this tier 3 turret being pushed in here. It's only going to be immune, and Lotus left alive to try to defend this. Recall spams coming out, mid lane turret being pushed in. However, the team of Pandora's box, they are going to respawn once more. There's the glue, landing the split. But, Atlas with a fatal links onto 2 with the flicker. However, it is going to be Atlas taken down there because Nana still had the passive. However, Shadow being taken down once more on that Hayabusa.
Yeah, the Clint sniping that ultimate shot onto the Hayabusa, bro.
Very nice play from the Clint. Oh, Nana with a beautiful stun coming out here. But the defense coming through fairly decently from the side of Pandora's box, but all the cards are in Immortal Order's hands at this moment in time. It's their game to lose, basically, as things stand.
I see Mads is trolling Toyota.
Yeah, just now he's going to put on another timeout and we will have a war on our hands, Skankel.
Well, unfortunately, you can't. We made Mads a moderator.
Oh, yes. Oh, nice fatal links into the penalty zone, into the Eternal Guard. Beautiful combination play coming out there from Immortal Order. The split has been committed with the Shadow kill. Nana has committed that ultimate of hers, but there's just way too much of damage from the side of Immortal Order, taking down 2 for nothing, as we see the timer for the Lord going to 15 seconds, but they're like, we don't need the Lord, we just need Nana dead. Lotus trying to escape, gets pounced on by this very tanky Lucas. Tower being taken down, base is exposed, Nexus has been destroyed. Shouldn't we keep calling it Nexus? I think that's just us who does it.
Yeah, bro, let's just continue with it. I mean, if we start changing things now, you know, maybe the viewers would be thinking, What happened to Highlander Gaming? Why are they changing their style? Let's not fix what ain't broken, bro.
Yeah. So 24-4 in the favor of Immortal Order as we get into the second of this best of three. Will we get to the third game, Skarpskenko? Or do you think it will all end in the next match?
Well, bro, you know I'm always in favor of a sudden death match, so Immortal Order is probably going to swear me for saying this, but I hope that Pandora's Box can get the return W in this and take us into the sudden death round. You know, that third match just slaps differently, bro. There's no other word that I can use for it.
Yeah. So it's as you can hear from Skarpskenko, no bias there, except towards the channel, because it's all about the content.
Hey, I wasn't being biased towards the channel, but I was thinking about the channel.
So into the lobby we go as I hand you over to Skarpskenko as he will lead us through the banning phase once more. If you were wondering why he wasn't talking so much in the chat, it's because his parents taught him manners. Never to speak with your mouth full.
Yes, bro, 100%. That is so true. No lies there. So, Cyberwolf, you know, late as usual. So, what you missed is go rewind and watch the match. That's what you missed. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Good evening, Johari Joe. So, Cyber, what you missed is it's the first match of Immortal Order versus Pandora's Box, and Immortal Order taking the first W in a dominant fashion.
So, Skarpskenko, how do you pronounce the new name in our chat saying hello to us? I think it's Tulika Gogoi. Is that how we say it?
Tulika Gugoi. Let's hear from Tulika, bro. Sorry if that's wrong.
Welcome to the stream, Tulika. Hope you enjoy watching the games. We're gonna get into the second match in this best of three. We've got to get our lobby bans sorted out, and Skarpskenko will tell you what that is. If you want to know, the chat is here. They will interact with you to explain to you what lobby bans are if you haven't seen it before. Please, for everybody who's tuned in here, if you haven't pressed that like, share, and subscribe button, please do so we can continue to bring you more action in the Southern African region for MLBB, along with a ton of other games and esports content coming up on Waylander Game. But over to you, Skarpskenko.
100%. Immortal Order sticking with the lobby bans, banning out the Camilla as well as the Joy. I'm just waiting on Pandora's Box also not changing their bans as they ban out the Hylos and Zuship. So, without further ado, let's jump into this second round in this best of three. Will Immortal Order take this? We'll take this in a clean fashion, or will Pandora's Box get the return W here? And off we go. As a Silent O, Immortal Order having a slight switch up there, bringing in Yoda for this matchup. So Shrooms, the Angelic Fairy, Silent O, Goku, and Yoda.
Buffalo of iron, bones of steel.
And Pandora's Box sticking to their guns. Immortal Order banning out the Garagacha. And there we see the respect ban towards the Lucas, as Lucas gets banned out from Pandora's Box. So, Stoner, it would have been better. They got respect banded. Respect banned. Christopherson moment. Freaky fresh. This is going to be a fun one. Let me say that, especially if I start getting banned wrong. Storm Raptor taking his precious time to ban. Is it possibly potentially a lag out? Nope. Yeah, it's the respect ban towards the Atlas. But now I'm thinking, will Immortal Order stick to their rotation of the previous match, seeing that they brought in Toyota, or will they switch it around a bit? Ooh, Silent O sticking to Ysurizla, but Immortal Order definitely missed out their second ban. So someone was sleeping or has a toaster for a router. So, Umar, bro, we actually do queue 5-mans from Immortal Order's side. It's let me tell you this, right? It's not always pleasant receiving a hiding from the bigger teams, but it's always fun to play. As we see Lotus picking up the Sicilian and Immune picking up the Glue once again to face off against the Jerusalem. Angelic Fairy staking to her Vexana.
Ready, go!
Goku picking up the Layla. Of late, we've been seeing a lot of Laylas featuring. Not that I'm complaining. You know, it's always nice to see the face of MLBB in the matches. I'm probably going to receive a lot of hate stating that Layla is the face of MLBB. As we see Solid picking up the gold. Viral shorts from TikTok. Please remind me, what is your in-game name again? Oh, it's probably the person that swapped out. Not that I can remember who swapped out. So please remind me. Help me there. As we see, well, what's going on here?
Yes.
I am
Test.
the moonlight that breaks
Mic
through the
received,
darkness.
as we see the Maya getting banned now from the side of Immortal Order. Storm Raptor 2 picking probably, well, my second favorite hero in the gold lane, which is the Melissa. This is going to be beautiful.
What do you think about the God pick? We haven't seen a God being played in a long time. Plus, I think Crimson Titans will be playing in the second match.
I'm here to rock your
Yeah,
world.
Crimson Titans is definitely playing in the second match. But bro, you see, this is what's confusing me, right? Why is there two majors for the side of Pandora's box? Who's going to be roaming? Is it going to be the Sicilian roaming? Oh,
Was there a lag out?
Yeah, well, Immortal Order didn't ban, and I didn't see any messages on the chat group.
Okay, so just double check there, just in case, because we do want this to be a fair game. Welcome to the chat, Viral Shorts and Omer.
Test. Alpha is online.
And Alpha is the final pick for Pandora's box. As we just wait for Scarpscankle to give us the news, we will go into the game with a pause until we find out exactly what happened. It's a friendly, so we can be a little bit relaxed when there are going to be these lag issues. As we all know, in the Southern African region, how much we all love lag. We have Toyota in the... I was wondering why Toyota wasn't chatting. I see him here picking up the Hellcut.
Bro, there's no WhatsApp chat as of yet, so...
Yeah, maybe, who knows? We'll get that $1,000 Zimbabwean dollars an hour. Nightbot has woken up.
Viral short from TikTok. Chidora. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Welcome to the stream. Play beautifully with that Clint, especially against the Hayabusa, bro.
Alright, so we're just gonna pause very quickly to find out exactly what is going on. Yeah, the Nightbot does what Nightbot does. It does not like capital letters. I'm not sure why exactly. But let's wait to see what exactly is going on in the group chats. Was there a potential lag out? Will we have a redraft?
Yeah, so Solid did lag out, so let's give him the option.
All
I
right.
was waiting for that response.
So we should be expecting a redraft, but let's see what they say. Do the teams just want to continue with this, or do they want to have everything reset again? We'll have a complete redraft from lobby to the bans as well. Okay, just waiting on the response.
He's typing.
Okay.
We will be redrafting.
Alright, so we can expect a redraft. Yeah, we should, as Umer says, we should definitely be having a free game as Chris is big on Nightbot. And Tig hits an ultimate.
You know, this Nightbot is so entertaining. It is so harmless, actually. It's just the words that the Nightbot comes up with sometimes. No, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Nightbot may be the biggest troll. Karina, guess who's back in the stream shouting out? She seems to have gotten over the very long hangover that she had.
No, bro, that is not it. Karina has a boyfriend. It's honeymoon phase.
Oh, I see. Are we still talking about Nightbot?
Welcome back, Karina. It's up to her to say.
Alright.
He missed the entire situation of certain people renaming themselves to, love bot, etc., etc., etc. Sorry.
I see. Alright. So, complete redraft, I think.
No, it's same draft up until the gourd, bro.
Do we let's just go with a complete redraft. It'll be easier to manage. Because everyone knows what picks and stuff came afterwards. So, they'll be able to try and counter and do certain things.
Funny, naughty stuff, yeah. Let me just get Solid and then back into the lobby.
Alright, so we're gonna get both teams in. Hopefully we don't have the drafting issues.
Oh, bro, we chased Karina away.
You mean you chased Karina away? Don't make we. There was no we in all of this.
How did I chase her away?
I don't know. You pick it on Nightbot, pick it on other things. Very bad behavior, Scarps King. Very bad behavior. From a whole lot of manners earlier to now this, unexpected. Unacceptable.
I am so sorry. I need to fulfill my name. The slogan. The sheep with the no bleep, Look, you see there. There it comes. Thank you so much, Karina. You see, now I can't blame me for chasing you away.
Alright, so we're gonna get back once again into the lobby bans, and then we're gonna go into the normal banning phase. Are we sticking to the same lobby bans?
The same lobby band, bro. Same as the first match. Sticking to that Camilla, Joy, Hilo, Zuship.
Alright. So, back to the banning phase, the typical 3 bans that's left in for this game.
As we see Immortal Order banning once again, the Garagacha. The Garagacha. Storm Raptor responding with the Lucas ban.
And Mads is trolling you in the chat now.
Oh, whatever. 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 My word, me knowing about everyone's relationship statuses. As if, bro. I was looking today, right? I was working. As we wait for Immune to ban. Just a random conversation. I left the WhatsApp group, right? I read this morning. Everything was good. My inbox was clear, bro. At 1 p.m., I had like over 600 messages just on WhatsApp. I was like, what is cooking?
Yeah, the general chat went a little bit crazy. Where if you the 2v2 event, that's on Rika's channel. We are only through phase 1 of that. Though the biggest shock of the entire 2v2 was Shady and Yami getting knocked out in the first round. That was an absolute shocker.
And that what by a Badang and what combo, bro?
Badang and Nana
Badang
combo.
Nana.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. As we see Immune picking up the glue, Lotus picking up the Sicilian. Giota seems like we'll be picking up the Angela. And Oshumzi, the Rafaela. Are they trolling us?
Ready?
Yep, they are trolling us.
Again with us. What was us that was being trolled?
Bro, there is no I in us, there's only you in us, okay?
Alright, so more or less the same picks. So how do you feel about the matchup of Melissa into a Layla?
Bro, I'm loving the matchup between the Melissa versus the Layla, bro. I would pick a Melissa against the Layla any time of day, bro.
Yeah.
Especially with that that first skill, the mobility, and if it, you know, I don't want to give too much away, right? But if you play Melissa correctly in the bushes and stuff like that, bro, the Layla is very easy to pick off, to be honest.
Yeah, especially once, as you see, Storm Raptor 2 does have the Inspire for now, but a lot's going to depend on, as you can see here, the Pandora's box. I think I called it right. They didn't really go for the jungle bans.
Yeah, you see, and now everyone's showing me about status updates. Just look at Eudora.
You think Pandora's box banned the Johnson because of Toyota?
Right, that's a random. What? Immortal Order missing out their second ban once again? But potentially, bro. No. I think the Johnson was just a random ban
For yours truly.
because yeah, there's no really combination when you look at the first three that actually gels well with the Johnson. At this point of stage, it's not like an Odette or an Arnold or something like that. But we do see Oshroomsy going to play something new. Oh no, I'm getting trolled. Straight up, I'm getting trolled. Oshroomsy picking up the Tigreal, Tiara on the Granger. Tiara, remember to pick up your retribution as Shadow picks up the Alpha. So viewers, yeah, Truan, Hilux, while Tiara is with Immortal Order, bro. And so am I. What do you want to say about it? What do you want to say about it? Me and you, we can have a private conversation if you want to say something about my Hilux. As we do see, we jump in to the match as we go into the loading screen. Everyone has skins. That's nice. That's so nice. That's so sweet.
Yeah, Omer, I'm thinking it's going to be a glue roam as well. I prefer personally glue on the XP lane, but a glue roam could have some potential, especially when you consider the front line that's being provided for Storm Raptor and Lotus there. The Sicilian and Melissa have extremely high range, and you've got technically 3 frontliners with the CC, the Alpha, and the glue. But once again, we have a lot of set potential from the side of Immortal Order. Implosion plays, penalty zones, the Eternal Guard from the Vexana. And they do provide the protection for having a double MM. Because Vexana, you could technically count as a frontliner when she lands that ultimate of hers. That demon from the pit. So CC just dancing around that Terizla. See that CC should have the early game advantage, but we see quick rotations here towards Storm Raptor. Oh, nice flickerkin coming through. Will we see the combination play? Yes, we do. First blood going to Immortal Order, deciding to go for a very early rotation. And we have called it right in the chat. It is gonna be a lot of protection being provided for the Layla to make sure that she can get the farm up against this Melissa, but she's not going to have the opportunity to do much in a 1v1 situation. Once again, there's the engagement onto the glue down to half health as we see both teams positioning for some action in here. Goku just scouting around the bushes, or the Layla, the Melissa just checking what's going on here. Both teams very cautious as to who they're going to engage upon. Oh, nice from the Alpha and Sicilian. But there's a ton of damage coming through here. It was the Tigreal that came in to protect Toyota on that Granger.
Ooh, this Angelic Fury with a big sauna, bro, is, well, very annoying.
Yeah.
Vexing. She's been vexing. Wordplay.
Yeah, so engagement here onto the Tigreal once more. Glue just getting a lot of poke. As we see, this turtle is going uncontested to the side of Immortal Order. We see lots of river rotations here. Both teams being very aggressive and rotating through the river. If you ever go back to watch some of our tutorial videos, oh, there's going to be the Bats Feast coming out. Tons of damage. It's going to be Tigreal taken down. CC manages to survive through all of that. So it looks like Pandora's Box get their first kill on the board.
As we reach the 3-minute mark, Immortal Order having that 1.3k gold lead at this point of stage.
Yeah, a lot of it coming down to this push here from Silent O on the Terizla, as he did take down quite a bit of the shield gold, as well as the Lord, adding another 400 to the total. Engagement onto the XP lane once more. Terizla, penalty zone with the vengeance. And he survives, gets back to the safety of the turret. The split did come out as we see Tigreal just poking around the bushes here. Wants to try to get his team into position. Toyota trying to scout out the bushes himself. Does he know that Alpha is waiting in here for the camp?
Oh! Oh, never mind. He did catch it at the end.
Bats Feast. The flicker comes out. Is it gonna be the penalty zone as well? Oh, not the penalty zone, sorry. Oh, there's Alpha with the Spear of Alpha. Catching two, but the damage not quite there as the follow-up. Shroomsy, he's gonna get caught out here in position. The Melissa doing a ton of damage. The Eternal Guard coming down from the Vexana, but just off the mark on the glue as we see Shadow just trying to reset himself. Oh my goodness! Spear of Alpha, 3 into the turret, but they managed to get to safety. As Melissa takes out Goku on the Layla, and Scarpskinkle is happy because Melissa beat Layla.
100%, but the Melissa did lose once against the Layla, bro. No? Who picked up the... Oh, never mind. Never mind. My bad. Granger. Oh, you see, I was still eating at that point of stage, so I missed it. My bad, viewers. My bad.
Oh, so, there's the engagement onto Terizla. As the Bats Feast comes out from the Sicilian, Sanguine Claws does land. He's gonna have to use the penalty zone as a safety precaution. As there's an engagement onto Shadow, left alone in the jungle, but he manages to escape. So once again, we should expect an uncontested turtle to the side of Immortal Order. Melissa does have a slight level advantage onto the Layla. But as we know, Layla is not doing too badly in terms of farm. We're just going to get the bulls up once more. So again, uncontested turtle.
Robin?
Do I know?
Right, Robin.
As in Hood. Oh, there's the pick-off kill there. To the top lane.
Never mind. Never mind.
The Eternal God does that. But Melissa taking a solo, actually not even a solo kill. It's the defense here by 2. There's the flicker play with the implosion underneath the turret. Do they have the damage? A Spear of Alpha tried to be used defensively, but 2 are taken down. However, Layla was picked off by Immune and Storm Raptor. As we check very quickly what this Melissa is cooking. No boots, corrosion sight, Heart's Claws picked up with the Inspire. She's gonna be almost impossible to kill.
100%, bro. She's just going to be a bit slow, but you know, I also don't build Melissa with boots. But you know, she can pretty much 1v5, bro.
Yeah. So right now the gold lead is what is it? 1k, just over 1k in the favor of Immortal Order. But a lot of the gold is sitting with the Melissa. So this game is a little bit more even than the first one, as the kills do indicate. So a lane swap has happened here. It's the glue sticking out of the Melissa. Oh, there's the engagement here. Forced by CC onto the Layla, forcing the flicker out. But she's going to have to try to get to safety. There's the conceal play onto the... Ooh, implosion baited out by Solid. So no implosion for the Tigreal. There's going to be the glue with a split. Penalty zone does land. It's just she's dishing so much damage. The Melissa gets the ultimate off, but she's getting poked to death. She's trying to sustain through all of the Spear of Alpha comes through. The Melissa is taken down, but there was a the Charisma was killed as well. The glue, he's doing so much damage. He gets taken down himself. There's going to be the Bat's Feast from the Sicilian kills going both directions, and it's going to be a 4-for-1 exchange overall in the favor of Immortal Order as this final turtle's being taken out. But Lotus did manage to take this mid lane turret. A lot of craziness going on in the game, Scout Genko.
100%. This match is a lot more balanced than the first match. It's not like it's an entirely dominating session from the side of Immortal Order, but it's still a good match nonetheless.
Yeah.
Pandora's box still has the potential to turn this around, bro. But they shouldn't allow the Layla to come online, to be honest.
Oh,
Thank
there's
you,
gonna be
Sona, for those compliments. Sorry, bro.
I saw the conceal play coming out there from the Tigreal. CC just trying to get out of harm's way. There's the implosion play. Catches onto 2. It's godlike for Toyota. It's the Alpha taking so much damage. Slams the Spear of Alpha, but the tankiness coming. Oh, but there's Melissa. She gets that roll off. She's just belting everybody. But the Layla takes it down as well. There's going to be the Vexan of the Eternal God. It's going to be the penalty zone onto the glue. Glue with the split. Trying to get back to the safety of his turret. Mid lane turret has now been exposed. And it is a 3-for-1 exchange. It was a shutdown kill for Storm Raptor onto Toyota there. So quite a bit of gold would have went across, but there is about a 4k gold lead, 5k gold lead to the favor of Immortal Order right now, as they have switched up a gear.
100%. So, Yuan, your stream is immediately after if Immortal Order takes the W. And if Pandora's box takes it here, you can give it a plus minus another 20 minutes, then your stream will be up. So stay tuned, viewers. We've got another matchup, best of 3 after this. Potentially after this.
As Gintora with his all caps and brackets, just trying to avoid the attention of the night bot. It's a concealed play with the implosion onto 1, and they burst him down. The Alpha, as the Charisma does a very nice job zoning the team away. The Bat's Feast does come out from the Sicilian, but taking a ton of damage from the Layla. She does have that Malefic gun up, giving her that extra range with the Heart's Berserker's Fury. So Layla is definitely come online right now, as we see a mega kill for the Layla onto the Melissa.
Irina, noted. Your message has been read and received. Will do.
Okay, so, but also for those of you who are watching, we do have a Facebook community that we've set up recently. Oh, there's going to be Vexana taking out the Sicilian. But just to speak about the Facebook community, there's going to be a lot of exciting competitions that we're going to have on that group. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't checked out that Facebook group, the link is in the channel bio. So please go and click on that. As we see the implosion play onto just one, it's going to be the Melissa. She manages to get out of harm's way, but once more the Skypiercer procs from Toyota on the Granger. As we see the turrets being taken down here, it's the first tier 3 turret, should be melted. Sicilian gets the best feast. There's the combination play, the penalty zone, onto 2. This Charisla taking through everything. But the split form does come out. Melissa does pick up the kill. It is a 2-4-2 exchange overall. As Lord seems like it wants to take down one more tier 3 turret. Does it have enough damage to take this? Does it? Yes, it does. The Lord with the final hit. 2 tier 3 turrets have been removed. So just to give everybody a precursor of one of the competitions coming up, we will have details posted on all the social media platforms. So we're going to have a competition based on gameplay footage, not necessarily just there's going to be the Brat's Feast coming out here. Does land onto the Layla, but she's dishing out the damage and she has the sustain to heal back up. So it's going to be gameplay footage, not limited to Mobile Legends. It's gameplay from particularly any game that you play, and we will be judging based on that. How we will be judging based on that, that will be all posted onto the Facebook group. And what you will win, well, implosion onto 2 with the Eternal God landing. We will get to see very soon who's going to win this game and what you will win in the tournament. Alpha committing the Spear of Alpha to safety. However, it's unstoppable on the Layla as we see the final tier 3 turret being taken down. It's a 3-for-1 exchange. Layla was taken down, but he's still got another marksman. It's a conceal play once more. Granger trying to get a bit of kills out there, but now he's decided to go for the turret lock. Spear of Alpha trying to push everybody away, and it is game, set, match. Immortal Order as they take the game against Pandora's Box 2-0.
I want to say something, but I don't want to bring a curse because apparently I am the one that brings the curse. But GG's well played to both teams. Immortal Order just being the better team tonight. So without further ado, let's jump into House of Jaeger versus Crimson Titans.
So House of Jaeger up against Crimson Titans. That's going to be the next best of 3 for the evening as we get Skangle to set everything up. I hope everybody is enjoying what is going on. So let me hand you over to Skangle as he will inform you about what is going to be happening in this next game and a little bit more about the competition that we'll be hosting on the Waylander Gaming Facebook group. Not page, group, which is new.
Yeah, it's new. We revamped the Facebook. Just so that everyone has that, what's the name? Oh, I am going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. You want to know why? You want to know why? Let me not say it.
Oh, just before I go get something to drink, Skangle, let me put a question to you, right? Maybe somebody in the community can answer. Somebody in the live chat once got drunk and fell off to sleep on Discord. Somebody from the live chat.
Shall I take this guest live? Alright, so Crimson Titans and House of Jaeger are on the way. Start a slight delay, but don't worry, we will continue immediately. Well, shortly. Shortly. Let me just create some space. I need starlight. I need starlight. Alright, as I get both teams into the lobby. This is going to be a very good match. We've never featured Crimson Titans yet, but as far as I know and understand, that we might be seeing Average Joe tonight playing here. Yeah, Umar, I must agree. Immortal Order was very good on the offense there. But let's give credit to both teams. Pandora's Box also played well. Ooh, damn. There's look at this. There's a lot of familiar names here. A lot of familiar names. Darken, Average Joe, Blaze, Robin, Nicht. Sorry, bro, if I pronounce your name incorrectly there. But Stoner 69 saying Average Joe is the best MM in South Africa, hands down. Crimson, please go to the right, please. Remember, he's saying Average Joe, the guy for Crimson Titans. You'll see him shortly.
And adventure are what I live for.
Is this Robin 1 squad?
Yeah, bro.
Titans.
Yes, bro. I see House of Gaga has a few members in, well,
In match.
in match.
Okay, let me just do a quick mic test. 1 second. Mic test. Sound 1, 2. Mic test. It's fine. Alright, so we're just gonna be waiting for the rest of the teams to join into the lobby. You know what would be cool if YouTube actually had? Is like while we're in waiting phases with live streams and stuff, if they had some interactive games and things. But speaking of interaction, let me get this poll up. Alright, so while we're waiting for them, let me just get our very nice intro video going. Take a look at it. We do have that video as a separate clip on the channel if you want to check it out. So let me just get this going for you guys. You can see.
We're streaming, you're screaming, and we're all ready to open the great vaults. And when we do, our holy family's gonna tear the whole galaxy a new one.
Hello everybody and welcome back again to the next in these custom friendlies. We have House of Jaeger up against Crimson Titans in this best of 3. I see a lot of Crimson Titans fans in the house with them taking 89% of the poll already. Where are the House of Jaeger fanatics? As we see, the coin toss has been done by Skopskenkel. It was House of Jaeger winning the coin toss, and they're going to be looking at either left or right. As Wilfred in the chat saying, let's go, excited to play, excited to showcase their skills. But let's get to see what's happening. Welcome everybody back to the stream once again, to the MLBB streams. We will on the channel be posting very soon what the schedule is for the upcoming week, so you know on which days to expect to see your favorite game being played on live. We have a few more esports games that will be brought to you across the next few weeks. There's a lot of tournaments coming up very shortly, so we're gonna have all of that posted for you. If you really want to know about the tournaments coming up and to be able to register, it's not just Mobile Legends and Call of Duty. There's a couple of other tournaments on the way, so you just join. In the description you can see the link to the Waylander Gaming Facebook page. If you just click on that link and join the group, we'll be informing you there as to all the tournaments coming up for all the different esports games that we will be featuring, and how you can get yourself and your team registered to play. If you are a Mobile Legends fan and you want to know what is the next tournament coming up, it is gonna be King of the Hill bringing you the most wanted tournament that will be kicking off in the first week of March. So that's going to be the earliest major tournament for Mobile Legends. It's going to be 32 teams going head to head to see who is going to be the most wanted. So if you haven't filled in your team's registration closes very soon, so get your sign-ups for that. Get your teams involved, spread the word, fill in the roster. It's gonna have the first tournament on Mobile Legends with an actual cash prize pool. So Mr. Wick is here. He's there to answer any questions while we're waiting for the teams to get ready for the lobby bans to go through. Let me just hand you over to Skopskenkel as we are done with the segment of information as to what is coming up next. Skopskenkel, into the present,
Awesome.
into the game.
House of Jaeger banning out the Nolan and the Julian, and Crimson Titans banning out the Sicilian and the Zushin, and off we go into the first match in this best of 3. So Karina, that was me tagging you, seeing that you said you missed it and you only want to watch it tomorrow. What was your opinion about that? What do you think of the intro? As we see Hamter getting the third ban for House of Jaeger, banning out the Joy.
Yeah, Joy, a very strong assassin pick at this moment in time. Not one that you want to be up against. A lot of early game potential for an assassin as well.
Yeah, it's not as we did see in the M6, right before we get back to the M6. We do see Crimson Titans banning out the Suyu. So in the M6, we did see some of the teams to counter the Joy. They would pick up, either a Chow, Belleric, or Fredrin, but it needed to be a combination with a Fredrin, which was very interesting to see. As we do see House of Jaeger banning out the Lucas.
So let me put this question to the chat. Which were the 2 most picked jungles in the M6 series? The 1 and 2, the 2 most picked jungles in the M6 series. Let's test the knowledge of the viewers.
As Crimson Titans banned out the Hayabusa, and House of Jaeger getting that first pick.
Sand rises when I give
Picking up the car lead, Wolfred.DG95. Is it possibly potentially Wolfred.The Great 95? As we see, well, I know him as Asmani, so I'm going to call him Asmani. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Picking up the Granger. Khalid, are you trolling in the chat? Switching around the Crimson Titans name to TC. But welcome to our stream. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. So we see Umar responding to your question there, saying it was the Suyu or the Hayabusa, or was it Suyu and Joy?
Well, Umar, this is not multiple choice. You gotta pick something. Pick two.
Bungie picked Fanny, bro. As we see Todd Yaga picking up the Minotaur and Hamza picking up the Eve. House of Yaga having a strong draft at this point of stage. As we see Hannon _Lol and Robin picking up the Yuzong and Hylos combination, banning out the Harry.
Alright, I'll answer the question just once we get through the drafting phase.
Cheddar, were you hungry on that Granger? Were you? That was a good score, bro. That was a good score. Proud to call myself an Immortal Order teammate. As we see House of Yaga banning out the Aurora. As Blaze gets the 4th pick for Crimson Titans. Yeah, Mr. Wick saying Suyu was one of the most picked heroes, bro. But I will get that answer shortly. As we see Blaze picking up the Valentina, definitely focusing on the Eve and Minotaur. Bitrot, which is translated to White Rat, picking up the Maya, and DK _Heart picking up the Alpha. Average Joe. Damn, they left the Exia open. Nope. He will not be featuring his very deadly Exia. Seems like it. Or is he trolling me? Will he be picking up the Clint? Yep, that's the boy Average Joe on his famous Exia. So, bro, Bungie is asking if you said banned or picked.
Picked. So the two most picked jungles in the M6 series was Suyo #1 and Joy #2. So Omer got it right.
Even though you used it as a multiple option. So viewers, are you ready for a cracker of a show between House of Yaga versus Crimson Titans?
So we're getting to see a Minotaur. We haven't seen a Minotaur in many a day. He did drop off a little bit from the meta. I thought with the first pick on the Khalid was going to be a Khalid Rome. But it looks like House of Yaga, Todd Yaga. Going for the Minnow pick. Minnow with Revitalize. Revitalize is a very, very, very strong spell at the moment. Maybe the meta spell of the game right now. But into the game we go as both teams are set. It looks like we've got a 4-1 split already happening for the side of Crimson Titans, as everybody is helping the Granger take his farm. We do know that Granger is a bit slower at clearing his farm as compared to an Alpha. So the Hylos just guiding him through, protecting, making sure. But now Robin making his way towards the mid lane, wants to help the mage clear a wave. This Valentina pick, quite a good one, as we see Valentina getting a ton of poke onto the Eve already. Eve will have to probably recall, as Robin made the rotation here. But Rut going to get slowed down, does get the CC up, but look at the damage from the Hylos with just that first skill. Didn't unfortunately have that second skill stun available. A nice rotation here from Crimson Titans as they go to take neutral objectives first. You see the Granger just left his buff, went to deny farm from the Alpha just to prevent that level 4. Forces Alpha to make the rotation all the way up to the XP lane to try to get level 4. Keeping the MM safe. Very nice play coming out from Crimson Titans there.
Yeah, I just want to say the exact same thing, bro. This, you know, pushing for micro objectives, it's such a strategic play. I mean, no, average Joe having a difficult time here. Well, was in danger.
Getting the passive from Hylos does have the stun. There's the follow-up. Flicker through comes from the Xia. Double kill going to Robin. His jungle and MM must be screaming at him.
Bro, what are you talking about? They are trying to get the Roma fed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there was a kill onto the XP lane as we see House of Jaeger trying to take this down very quickly. Oh, there's a sandstorm onto the Yuzong. He's taken down. It's a 2-for-2 exchange, and the turtle going to the side of House of Jaeger, keeping the gold lane fairly even. So there was a trade, so to speak, going off, but the Valentina has stolen the Minoan Fury from that Minotaur. If you didn't know where it was stolen from just the name, look at this Valentina Blaze doing so much damage there with that Valentina onto the Eve. Valentina, a very nice counter to the Eve.
Bro, but that Yuzong just so unfortunate. He just spawned up and he got killed again, bro. He's probably not very happy about his rotations.
Well, it's the job of the XP laner, you know, they... Oh, the Spear of Alpha into the bushes there. Hylos manages to disengage. Mano with a bit of a stun onto... There's the stolen Minoan Fury into the Ixia. Full barrage. Eve does land the ultimate. Is it going to manage to take down Blaze? Yes, it does. It's going to be the Revitalize coming out. But there's Hylos once more into the forefront. So much damage coming out. Spear of Alpha onto the Ixia. But she's sustaining through all of this. The passive not being allowed to block. There's Granger. Comes in with the shots from the... Oh, my goodness.
3-for-2 exchange, bro. Damn. To the side of Crimson Titans. Just look at this. Just before the 4-minute mark, right? Crimson Titans having that 1.9k gold lead at this point of stage.
Yeah, as we get the goals up very quickly, and I agree with you, Karina. Mia's not gonna have a nice game as Karina has cussed the Mia. Mia falls one more time.
Karina's back, so the viewer's curse is live.
Oh, there's the stun onto the Eve. She doesn't have an escape, so she is taken down. That flicker was used earlier by Hamter, and now this time around, the second turtle of the game is going to go towards Crimson Titan. Minotaur trying to protect this turret all by himself. Alpha wants to try to maybe get into position to get a turtle steal, but nothing doing. Stun comes out on from the Mia second skill. There's going to be the Khalid. Oh, but the engagement. This is going to be the follow-up. It's going to be the full barrage catching almost everybody, but Khalid, he's into the backline. Will they get the stun onto him? Yes, they do. They managed to get a kill. Hylos commits the glorious pathway, gets himself to safety. It's a 4-for-1 exchange in the favor of Crimson Titans.
So, Mega Gaming, to answer your question, yes, this is Robin's new squad. Crimson Titans, bro, as you can see, just at the 5-minute mark, having the gold advantage, the kill advantage, and now the map control as well.
Yeah, that is true. But with the Mia, right? I know Mia's not been having the nicest time. But if this ever gets to late game, Mia is just an absolute monster. There's the engagement here. By the Valentina, Minotaur, just trying to protect, but taking a ton of damage. Wants to try and get this MM at least online. Mia is what they're hoping to be able to carry them if the game gets towards the late game. But I think this tower is going to be down. Minotaur is the glorious pathway coming out. The stolen Minoan Fury just to secure a kill. Minoan Fury, the actual Minoan Fury, was committed under the turret, but he's going to get taken down. Just commit the Revitalize, trying to sustain through all of this. Is sustaining through quite a lot of damage, but it's way too much to handle. Too hot to handle the Ixia at this moment in time. As we see very quickly what the build is. Ixia already has that Sea Halberd. Oh, there's the damage. Flicker does come out. Spear of Alpha catching all four, but there's no real follow-up. The full barrage combination lands, and it is the long road to Shanghai for Alpha as he's sent back to the base on a stretcher.
On a stretcher. I missed the ambulance and the medics. coming in there for the stretch. As we see the glorious pathway does get committed from the Hylos, picking up Todd Yaga on the Minotaur.
Yeah, this Valentina. Oh, look at that from the Granger, but he gets picked up. Beautiful counterplay from House of Jaeger. Eve does land the ultimate, catching onto 2, but the Exia average Joe is just melting down turrets as the third and final turtle for the game is up. It's another 1 minute to the Lord. Crimson Titan's just going to be taking this down and saying, alright, we don't even need the Reshi for this. We do have a solid degree of map control.
Look at this. They're leaving the Khalid. They're keeping that gap open for the Khalid, but we do see the Yuzong engaging onto the Khalid, keeping him honest and under that turret.
Yeah, he's trying to protect his turret as best he can, but there's Blaze once more with a ton of damage. Stolen Sandstorm. Blaze with a almost solo kill onto the Khalid. This guy's deadly on the Valentina. Glorious pathway out onto the Minotaur. He's caught out. Is he gonna get taken down? Does commit the Minnow in Fury almost to try to say, well, let something happen. But he's taken down, so it's 2 killed here on the top lane. As we see Alpha, unnoticed by everybody, taking the third turtle.
The Maya left to, take the turret.
So he's taken the third turtle, and now he's recalling his way back to the base. Oh, he sees the Granger, does come with the Spear of Alpha, but Granger does have that second skill dash. The damage coming through. Stolen Spear of Alpha. Blaze setting it up, and Granger knocking it out of the park. But here we see an engagement here underneath the turret. Eve catching out the Hylos. Hylos so low. He's just dancing in and out of turret range. But there's the Khalid. Wants to get some poke onto the Valentina. She moves ultimate as she's stolen this time round. Oh, once she stole the Eve ultimate. Sets it up for a team. Beautiful play from this Valentina.
Damn, bro. The game was just, he paid for his life. As we see the Spear of Alpha committed onto the Hylos. The Hylos falls to the Alpha.
Yeah. Oh, look at the damage coming through here. The Sandstorm just slightly off the mark. But the Exia dishing out the damage. Full barrage lands onto 3 with the flicker. Is there going to be enough damage? It's going to be mega kill going to the way of Valentina. But the damage output from the Exia. Will House of Jaeger be able to mount a defense in this position? Because right now, it's a 12k gold lead going to the side, almost 14k now by the looks of it. To the side of Crimson Titans, there's just storming through a gold lead at this moment in time. Will House of Jaeger be able to pull this back? Can they come bring it back with the defense of all defenses? Glorious pathway once more onto the Mia. She commits the ultimate to get to safety. There's the shutdown. Khalid manages to shut down that Valentina that's been causing so much problems. So it is a 1-for-0 exchange, but the base is wide open. There's the engagement. There's the full barrage landing onto 3. Granger gets the third and final kill there. Yuzong with the Black Dragon form. Minnow left alive to defend the base. Minnow versus everybody, but he's taken down. It is going to be the first game going in the favor of Crimson Titans.
That Granger picking up the Maniac at the end. GG's well played to both teams in this first matchup. It seems like a Crimson Titans was just too much to handle for House of Jaeger, bro. But this gets me very interested to see how House of Jaeger is going to respond in the drafting phase in the second round.
So we into the second game of this best of 3. Will we see Crimson Titans take this 2-0, or will House of Jaeger be able to drag the series to a 1-1? We all know what Skepskegel is hoping for, but let's get him to set up the lobby, and we're gonna hand over to him as we go into the banning phase once more. Lobby bans and the normal drafting bans. So over to you, Skepskegel.
100%. 100%. That was, like I promised, going to be a cracker of a match. I just need to get House of Jaeger onto the right side. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another familiar name to the side of Crimson Titans, which is Eisen. All right, thank you so much for dropping out. So, Crimson Titans were the first bands in the lobby ban. Oh. So Crimson Titans banning out the Sicilian and Zushin. As we see House of Jaegers banning out the Exia and the Joy. Well, never mind. Let's get ready. All right, and off we go into the second match between House of Jaeger versus Crimson Titans. Who will take the second round? Will it be Crimson Titans taking this in a clean sweep fashion, or will House of Jaeger be able to get the return W here? As we see Robin with a third ban for the side of Crimson Titans. There is no spectators, Toyota. Or is there?
What's your command?
Time to drop the beat
As
of
we
the
see,
flash.
Crimson Titan banning out the Fanny. House of Jaeger responding with the Joy.
Butterflies born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
Experience the euphony of suffering.
However, I am going to have to redraft as I did ask, no spectators, and it was my bad. I did not. See the what's the name?
As fleeting as a snowflake's breath, as timeless as a glacier's heart.
Sand rises when I give the word.
Who said there are no shortcuts in life? I literally invented one.
Oh, we're going to have to redraft.
Hey, okay, so the redraft is gonna be
100%, bro. That's my bad. I did not see the spectator. I was just focused on getting the people ready. And there's a spectator in the lobby.
it's fine. It's fine. As long as they don't pause or anything. It should be okay.
Yeah, so we do see Crimson Titans swapping out Average Joe for Eisen, as Eisen picks up the Harris. Hanan underscore lol picks up the Yuzong. Robin on the chip. Wilfred.D, the Great in 95 with the Khalid once more. Hamter on the Aurora. DK underscore Heart on the Alpha. We see the Zushin
Sniper
and
ready.
Granger
Give me a
ban. We
target.
see House of Jaeger banning out the Leslie. However, right,
Let's fight to our heart's
seems
content.
like they just made double sure that the Joy got banned out, as we see Crimson Titans banning out the Lucas. Mr. Wick with the next pick for the House of Jaeger.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just looking at the emote from Karina. So we did try to set like a whole bunch of emotes that everybody could use, but sadly, YouTube only allows extra emotes for if you're a member of a channel. So that was the only way we could create extra emotes. We do have a fatality emote and a good couple of others, right? But sadly, you have the only way you're gonna get access to that is if you join the membership for that. We did want to make it free for everybody to use, but what are you gonna do? The rules of YouTube are the rules of YouTube.
Yeah, but don't fear. The memberships are not expensive. We work in 3 stages, right? Warrior is 20 Rand per month, Spartan is 40 Rand per month, and Titan is 150 Rand per month. So it's not all that crazy. It just helps us, get to certain things, as well as setting up prize pools, merchandising, etc., etc. As we see Lux picking up the Faramis, Asmani picking up the X-Borg, Mr. Wick on the Edith, and Vitrot, White Rat on the Honeybee. So viewers, which side are you looking or to favor when it comes to the drafting? I do see, House of Jaeger, 21% take the W in this best of 3, and Crimson Titans being the community's favorite by 79%.
So will we be going into the third game, or will we be seeing Crimson Titans end this out 2-0? Get your comments into the live chat to tell us whose draft you are favoring.
Can we please ask the members to spam some of the special emotes, please?
Can I do it?
You should be able to do it, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can do some of it. That's nice.
No, this is not a sales speech. See, I don't mad spamming the same sticker. It's not the point.
Alright, so both teams starting off on the jungle at the same side. Once more, we see all 4 members helping the Xborg clear out his farm. It's going to be an Xborg versus an Alpha at this in the jungle matchup. Faramus, a bit of a utility mage here. More of a support than a mage, but you can build him with some a certain degree of damage. We see Chip once more just scouting out. Wants to try to, did try to get to steal the small camp. Nice play from Robin there. Once again, they're going to try to deny the level 4 for the Alpha, as we saw how nicely that worked out. There's going to be the engagement by the Harrod onto the Hanabi, but Hanabi does have that shield to sustain through quite a bit. Trying to get that first skill off. The Harrod just dancing through, wants to put a bit of pressure, gets the wave cleared, but there's some action here in the mid lane. We see what's going to happen. The flicker comes out from the Edith, as it was a 3v2 situation in the mid lane. Alpha making his way through. It's the Xborg, not quite yet level 4. Does he want to go for the engagement? Decides against it. Oh, Mr. Wick, he's getting engaged upon. Gets taken down. First blood. There's the Spear of Alpha with the freeze from the Aurora as a follow-up, but taking people down low. Frog armor has been taken out from the Xborg, but just not enough to kill them. As we see Chip using his mobility, wants to put pressure underneath the turret, gets a stun on 2. Wilfred on the Khalid, but you don't really want to do that. They have created space very nicely to Crimson Titans to get this Yuzong, to get his level 4. Is he going to get it? He does get it. He doesn't commit that Black Dragon form quite yet. No, there's going to be the Chip coming in there just to protect his teammate. They are in position already to try and take this objective. Xborg did manage to get to his level 4, but Alpha should be level 5 with this next turtle. Mr. Wick almost level 4 himself. It is level 4 on the Edith, but Aurora... not quite the level 4 as Khalid gets the Sandstorm. However, it is going to be the Black Dragon form that comes out. Engagement onto the Alpha. Alpha commits the Spear of Alpha to get away. There's the engagement here onto the Faramus. It's going to be the rotation here from the Harrod that's bringing the extra bit of damage. Freezing Glacier does land. Harrod just dances out of the way. Aurora taken out there, as well as the Edith. It's a 4-for-0 exchange, and the turtle going to the favor of Crimson Titans.
So, bro, this is a bit off point, right? But we just picked up, right? So, regarding the memberships, right? Just for a fun part, next week, Thursday, I will be gifting a 1 month only free membership to someone. Obviously, I'll be paying for it, but YouTube will select that member who is going to get that membership.
Let's get to see as the Spear of Alpha comes out, managing to take down one. Are they going to get another kill? It was the Harrod that was taken out. However, Xborg does come in with that final insanity. Oh my word, Harubi almost taking down Lux on the Faramus, but is killed herself. So it is a 2-for-1 exchange, as Xborg does have a bit of that frog armor up. There's a stun from Edith. Is he going to be able to land any but damage here? It's going to be the Edith with the ultimate. Harrod back into the mix here. So much damage coming through. It's the lost insanity from the Xborg. But Faramus is taken down there by the Hanabi, the Black Dragon form. What is happening here?
Bro, Crimson Titan is, well, bro, they are forcing the snowball at this point of stage. I mean, just look at that. Just at the half-minute mark, after 4 minutes, Crimson Titans having that 2k gold lead, bro.
You see the Sandstorm comes out from the Khalid, but just slightly off the mark onto the Yuzong. Yuzong wants to continue this engagement. Khalid turns around and continues to re-engage, but the amount of lifesteal coming through. Spear of Alpha committed from the Alpha, but not catching onto anybody. Faramus does come in. He does have that pullback. He does pull back the Alpha, but he's being melted down in return. However, he does get that Netherrealm off. It's going to be the flicker out of the way. There's the Yuzong into our backline with the last insanity. Spear of Alpha back online once more. Just missing out there. Edith with the knock-up with the follow-up there for the team. It is a full team wipe as the Harrod takes down the Honeybee in the gold lane at the same moment in time.
Yeah, this just gives Crimson Titan, well, 100% the opportunity to take the second turtle without any contestation from the side of House of Yaga.
So we see Harrod here just dancing around, wants to get this Hanabi once more. Almost awake on the Edith, just moving in to protect the Hanabi so that she can clear the wave. They don't want to lose this tier 2 turret at this before the 6-minute mark in the game. But we see once more, Khalid, he's being caught out, decides to recall, sacrifice the tier 1 turret. He's like, I'm not going to be dying for a tier 1 turret. So here we have a camp of 3 with Hanabi as bait by the side of House of Jaeger. They're just waiting ever so patiently to see if they can get a particular bit of pick off here. Or they're going to have to move back towards defending the mid lane as the mid lane waves are pushing through. But I don't think House of Jaeger want to really contest this first. There's a Faramus once more. Spear of Alpha pulling him back. He's engaging, continuing onto the Faramus. Faramus pops the nether rail. There's a team coming in. Chip with the ultimate. They managed to lock down this Alpha and its killing spree for the Chip.
Crimson Titans definitely not giving House of Yaga any opportunity to farm in their jungle, bro.
Yeah. So we see the Xbox does manage to get that last insanity off. Catches onto 2. There's a Sandstorm. Misses the Xbox. But Yuzong coming in there to engage onto the Khalid. He does get the prayer going, but a beautiful freezing glacier from the Aurora. Spear of Alpha comes in with a follow-up as they manage to get a pick-off kill. Khalid gets out of dodge here. Edith on the hunt, wants to try to get this Xborg down. Xborg gets the frog armor back up once more with the last insanity onto the Edith, taking so much damage. Mega kill for the Chip.
How will House of Jaeger respond to this early pressure from Crimson Titans?
Stealing the blue buff away, as we do see an engagement here. Chip is just doing his own bit of damage. Is he going to get the stun onto the Aurora? Yes, he does. Aurora just repositioning, lands that freezing glacier. There's Yuzong into the backline, procs the passive from the Aurora. Spear of Alpha trying to save everybody, but nothing doing. The Netherrealm comes through. It's going to be 2. It's going to be 3. The knock up from the Edith. The Netherrealm still healing everybody up. It's going to be Harrod. He's taken down there, and Edith manages to get a kill to survive. Would she be able to take down the Xborg? No, Xborg just doing too much of poke damage. Frog armor is out there. The last insanity has been committed. The Faramus with a tiny bit of poke, as we do hear the sound in the background. The Lord has spawned. So engagement, Khalid with the Sandstorm. It's going to be the last insanity used defensively there to escape the CC potential from that Khalid. He did land that Sandstorm in position there, hoping to try and take down the jungle before the Lord. Hanabi and Hunter there in position as we see the engagement. Alpha, he's trying to sustain through all of this, but he's gonna get taken down. The Yuzong into the backline. The freezing glacier catches Hunter 3, but look at the Hanabi. She's got the damage. She's dishing it out. Will she be able to get another kill? Triple kill for the Hanabi. It's gonna be 3 taken down here. His Faramus, he is trying to keep everybody at bay. Khalid and Hanabi, the only 2 left alive. It is a 2-for-2 exchange. Khalid going for the damage build as I get the builds up for you on screen.
Was this a turning point for House of Yaga? If they do get this first Lord of the match, they could return the pressure or release the pressure that Crimson Titans was putting up on them.
Yeah. So Hanabi gets the ultimate off. It's going to be Xborg coming in with the ultimate from the Chip and stealing the Lord as they take down the Hanabi. Over the Edith tries to get a knock up. The freezing glacier catches onto 2. There's so much damage coming up from both teams. Yuzong, he's into the backline. He wants to engage into the Aurora. Passive procs manages to take down the Aurora. It's going to be the Alpha taken down next. It's just Khalid who has respawned He's going to be able to do the defense as his mid lane turret is being pushed in. He is trying to recoil spam, bait somebody into trying to diving him under his turret. Will we see the Yuzong go in? It's going to be the shield popped on the mid lane turret. Hanabi is back here. They're going to have the defensive capabilities. There's the Sandstorm. Catches 2. Hanabi coming through. The follow-up chip does then the ultimate. He's going to get, almost knocked up by the Edith, but manages to get back to safety as Harith is trying to push down one of the tier 3 turrets. The Lord making his way up the bot lane.
Yeah, Tiara bros are cooking. House of Jaeger not allowing that Lord to reach that shield on the tier 3 turret.
Yeah, so the final wave, the enhanced wave does push through. So the Lord being taken by the side of Crimson Titans, but no tier 3 turrets being taken down here. We see the engagement, knock up from the Edith, but Xbox does have that immortality pop. Khalid back to safety and manages to get that prayer off to heal himself. Xbox wants to push this turret because the waves are being more or less synced up here, but once again the defense comes out. Oh, Hanabi lands the ultimate 1, 2, 3, but there's the user into the backline, gets taken down. Hanabi with a shutdown kill onto the chip, make that a double kill. Hanabi coming online. Is this the turning point that Skarpskenkel mentioned? Could be this be the moment where House of Jaeger take this into the 3rd game. Hanabi is now very much into the forefront here. Got the 4th item up, did not go for a boost. She's dishing out the damage. Oh, there's the engagement onto the Edith. Edith does pop the ultimate here. Xbox with the last insanity. Landing onto 2. But Kali manages to try to pray through this here. But no. It's going to be the Xbox finally. No, not finally. Taking it down. The Hanabi is not there to deal out the damage. So it's a 4-for-1 exchange. Xbox finally taken down. It's Hanabi up against everybody. The Harith wants to get the engage onto Vitran. The Netherrealm comes through. Harith with the savage. This should be game, set, match. Going to Crimson Titans. Taking this against House of Jaeger 2-0.
And GG's well played to both teams, but Immortal Order and Crimson Titans proving to be the better teams of the evening. Maybe we should get a scrim set up between Immortal Order and Crimson Titans.
Well, as the winners,
how they play off.
Yeah, as the winners, let's see what's happening. Though we do have, we should have the post up for tomorrow's potential games. So those of you who tuned in and you want to get your squads to feature in these custom matchups, we have allocated here on Waylander Gaming Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays for these custom games, and potentially Sunday as well. So if you want to get your team featuring in MLBB custom matches, that's going to be live streamed here on Waylander Gaming, then join the Facebook community, join the WhatsApp community. We will have posts there where you can inform us if your team wants to play. We'll set the matches up, get everything organized, and you just rock up to play. But the times allocated will be the ones, as you can see. It's going to be from between 8 o'clock to 10:30. That will be the times available for everyone to play. Actually, from 8 to 11. If we get done before that, we get done before that. But if you want to feature on the channel to show your gameplay, every Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we will be showing Mobile Legends custom games from 8 to 11 until the tournaments come back into play. Actually, I think not so much Sundays. We do need to get some Call of Duty PUBG scenes going there as well. So we will inform everybody which of those 4 days we will be featuring the Mobile Legends stuff. Thanks for the compliment, Stoner. I hope everybody has enjoyed the stream. We're going to try and bring you more action, more entertainment on the channel. So if you enjoyed what was going on, please press that like, share, and subscribe button. You would really be helping us out. But for everybody who's tuned in, from myself, Waylander, and Skarpskenkel, it is going to be that time of the evening where we bid you adieu, adios, see you next time tomorrow. Karina, yes, you may. Before we end it all.
And she's typing. And she's typing.
Sasha spams the emote. I'm not sure what those emotes mean.
It's elbow bumps, bro. It's elbow bumps. She's been she's been freaking out on the elbow bumps.
Alright, so good night to everybody. From myself, Voilanda, and Skjavskenko. We will see you all tomorrow as we have an action-packed day with a ton of streams coming through. We will have the schedule placed on Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp, so you know when to tune in for what. But thank you for watching.